morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Carla, and I am here to talk about crystals. I love crystals. I love the metaphysical properties of crystals. I love to do show and tell and look at pretty crystals. So this is what this channel is all about. So thank you for stopping by. So a few weeks ago, I went to North Carolina and bought some crystals for my crystal shop on Etsy. And I've been wanting to do a haul video, and I've had some challenges and I've kind of stopped myself. I'm not moving forward because I can't figure it out. So I'm relatively new to YouTube, relatively new to videos. I like to watch haul videos. But I'm finding it awkward to do my way. So I tried one day and it was really rainy in Michigan, and when I went to look at it and review it, the light wasn't good. So then I had to wait for a sunny day, and then I did another attempt at it and it was too sunny and there were shadows, and it wasn't feeling right, and it felt like a whole lot of here's this and here's this and here's where this is from, and I didn't get to talk about the metaphysical properties and what to do with the crystals like I wanted to. Otherwise it would have been like a 2-hour video, which who's going to watch that? That's boring. I was getting bored myself. Just here's this, here's this. So I've come up with a way I think that's going to be more fun for me to do, and I hope you enjoy watching it. Today, I'm only going to focus on these cute little pyrite clusters that I got. And I shouldn't call them clusters. They're little pyrite cubes on matrix. And they're so cute and so fascinating. And let's see if we can get it to focus a little better. So I'm going to go down to my desk and show these individually and talk about the metaphysical properties, and then we'll come back. So see you in a minute. Let me get that set up. Hello, I know my hands look absolutely huge, but it's the best way to show off these little beauties. So pyrite, these specimens that I picked up are from Spain. Lovely, lovely vendor. And while these are from Spain, pyrite can also come from Peru, which is known for like different clusters and mixed in with quartz and things. Spain is known for these perfect little cubes. You can find it in the United States. You can also find it in China and Russia. But these are from Spain. And I think these are absolutely fascinating because how does it grow like that? How does it grow in a perfect little cube? Oh, look at this one. This one's got a little baby. Oh, dying. That is so awesome. So how does it grow in cubes like that? It's crazy. It can also grow in different formats. It can be a big mass. It can grow in concretions where it's layered more. These, however, are examples of perfect little cubes. And I love pyrite. I think pyrite is really known for its metaphysical property related to manifestation and money. Obviously, it is known as fool's gold because of the color. Mining stories during the gold rush in the US, people would often confuse fool's gold for regular gold, and they were in for a big surprise. Now this one is cool because it's got the little square right here, and then it's got this one that didn't grow as a square, it grew as a longer rectangle cube. So I don't know how that happened, but how cool is that? And just look how pretty and sparkly. So metaphysical properties, known as fool's gold. It also is known for protection. It can help shield against negative energy, environmental pollutants, emotional attacks. It is known for abundance and manifestation. It's thought to attract wealth and success. It is also, because of the gold color, it's associated with the solar plexus chakra. and it boosts self-esteem, ambition, motivation, confidence. It's great for overcoming fear. And it also is an energy boost. If you think of the gold and the sun and the energy that comes from that, it's something that these little ones with the babies are so cute. Anyway, it comes from the sun. So it's something that naturally is going to bring that sun, bring that joy, bring that energy, and give a little boost to the other properties that it has. So how cute are those samples? I love them. Love, love, love them. Aren't they the cutest little things? I just love them. They're so special and so fun. So now that I have these cool little cubes, how do we use them? How do I take that in my life and use pyrite? So there's a couple different ways that I like to use them, and I kind of divide it up into, if I'm going to display it, put it on my desk, put it on a table, put it on my nightstand. Here's some different groupings. And then if I'm going to put it in my pocket and use it in a little tumble bag, then here are some different groupings. And kind of what you put with it and what your intention is, it's all about, there are no rules. Let me just say there are no rules. It's how does it feel to you? How does it speak to you? So I'm going to put some groupings together based on common metaphysical properties and what people have done through the ages. But I'm going to also say, you do what feels good to you. If you have pyrite and you have a little pyrite tumble, and I have a couple little ones here to use for example. They're so sparkly and fun. I just love them. I love tumble stones. I love display stones. I love all crystals. So if I want to put pyrite in my mix for the day, because I want the energy and I want the boost and I want the oomph to get that this brings, then what am I going to put with it? I might just use my intuition and pick some that feel right and not worry about the properties. But if I'm specifically having challenges with my confidence, or have a presentation at work that I need to do, or need to have a conversation with my boss, or whatever it is, I'm going to go through some different scenarios and give you some different examples. And again, I'm going to do this on my desk so it's a little bit easier for you to see. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll give it a shot. So let's dig into some different scenarios. So pyrite comes as these cubes, and like I said, it also grows in different ways, and depending where it's from and how it grows, you can also get tumbled pyrite. And this is great if you want to keep it in your pocket, or somewhere close to you, or combine with other crystals to help amplify your intentions on a certain subject. So I have some different examples here of how we can mix up pyrite stay there, so pretty, how we can mix up pyrite with other stones to get some different results and different intentions. So I think the most common is using it with different stones for abundance and prosperity. So commonly used with green aventurine. So here's a little green aventurine tumble. I also have a big green aventurine 2 cube. Oh my goodness. How can I not say that? Try again. So here I have a green aventurine tumble. If I wanted to do it in my pocket, those two together would be a great combination. If I wanted to set it on my desk, maybe put the cube with the big cube, and set my intention that green aventurine is going to add the stone of opportunity, the pairing of luck, promotion, growth, financial expansion. And then going farther than that, if I wanted to add citrine to it, citrine doubles down on wealth attraction. It brings joyful abundance, and pyrite adds the grounding and the action that you need to move ahead. And then also tiger eye. Tiger's eye is a good one. I have this little star here, and when I picked it up to put with my, if I was going to make a little pocket mix for myself, I would put this in for my little rock star vibe. I love the shapes of stones because it gives you another layer of meaning, and really it has the meaning that you put on it. So a star is a star, right? But if I'm putting this in my manifestation bundle here, it's going to be my rock star. I'm going to feel like a rock star. I'm going to have money coming in. I'm going to have confidence. I'm going to have luck. All of those things are going to go together, and that's going to give me my money vibe for the day. If I wanted to set it up as a display on the corner of my desk for money, and I need some confidence with a new project that I have, a new business venture, I'm going to put that pyrite with the attraction and the grounding, with my rock star confidence and practicality to meet my business goals, and my green aventurine to bring in luck and opportunity and growth. So here are some ideas for different money and prosperity groupings. If I want protection and grounding, hematite is a good one. So let's do a little pyrite tumble. Look at this little cutie, so sparkly. And some pyrite. You could also use obsidian. You can use black tourmaline, anything that's going to give that protection. And the pyrite is going to be the grounding. It has a naturally reflective, deflects negative energy. And we're going to put that with our super grounding, and that's going to be a little protection for you. If you're doing it on your desk, same thing. Let's take a little pyrite cube. We're going to put that with it. Say you just need some protection in your office, or you just want a subtle in your kitchen, you want things to be safe. Just put a little display of some little tumbles together. That's a good way to use that protection and grounding. Let's do another combination for confidence, willpower, motivation. We're going to bring in some carnelian. So I'm going to start with this big honkin' my carnelian heart. Okay, let's do a little look at this heart. It is big and chunky and so much fun. Okay, so I want some motivation. I want some confidence and willpower. I'm working on a project at my desk. I'm going to put a pyrite cluster next to my carnelian, and I'm going to put it in a way that's pretty for me. And that is going to remind me when I look at it that I'm creative, I have personal power, I can overcome fear and procrastination, and this is going to be I'm going to do it today little reminder on my desk. Or if I wanted to do a little pocket combo, maybe I would do a little tumble, and I've got a baby carnelian heart. Oh, look, look, just look. How can you not be happy and confident with that in your pocket? Or a regular tumble. This is a fun one. It's got lots of little stuff in it. So, okay. So I'm going to clear those out, and we're going to move on to focus, mental clarity. Again, if I'm sitting at my desk and I want to emphasize focus, I'm getting distracted today. I'm having a hard time. I'm going to put my fluorite and my little pyrite cluster. Just put them on top of each other. Why not? Work together, boys. We're going to organize our mental clutter. We're going to enhance our concentration. We're going to study. We're going to work on our business strategy. If I wanted to amplify it even more, I could add a clear quartz to it. And looking at these together, that's my touchstone. It's going to help me remember and clue into my higher self that I can be organized, I can be focused. Another thing that you can put together for focus and clarity, we'll go back to my QB here, and we're going to put a little sodalite stone with it. So sodalite is really good for rational thought, inner calm. It's going to help if you need deep focus. I also have a sodalite that I will often put on my desk. This big polished, top polished stone. What I like about the top polished stone is you've got the raw crystal here that I can touch just as it is. And then you've got the polished pretty part on top that makes it more decorative. And I can put that on my desk. And that is my reminder that my intention today is to focus and be rational and have calm inner thoughts. You can make a pocket grouping over here with pyrite and sodalite. You can do pyrite and I've got this fluorite moon for a pocket combination. Now, when I'm talking about the pocket combinations, I have this little bag. You can see it's kind of beat up, and I think we've lost a string somewhere. But I will collect what I want to focus on for the day, put it in my little bag. I've got a couple different little bags. Anything that you have that you use, or just put them in your pocket. But I like to kind of keep them together as a little buddy group, so they don't accidentally get lost. I've got a little clear quartz that I can throw in there to amplify it all. So there's some ideas for a pocket grouping. Let me move these out of the way. And then I know we've been talking about pyrite as it being a real power, forceful with the sun, kind of has that high energy vibe to it. But it can also be softer depending on what you put with it. So if I wanted to support my solar plexus with healing, especially if my feelings are hurt and my confidence is a little broken, I can put pyrite together with honey calcite, and that's going to soften it. It's going to help support my solar plexus healing, and these two together are going to mix and blend and just have a little softer energy. I'm going to have the confidence, the willpower from the pyrite and the soothing from the honey calcite. The same thing can happen with amber. I have an amber tumble. I could put these together. I wouldn't necessarily, because amber is so soft and pyrite is so hard, I wouldn't necessarily want to put them together in my pocket because I don't want to damage my little guy here. But I could carry them in separate pockets. I also have like a free form that I could put on my desk or on my bedside table with my little pyrite cube and let it help work on me overnight. The amber is going to warm it up. It's going to offer gentle encouragement and vitality. So that's just a little softer intention using the pyrite. So there you go. There's some ideas, different combinations that you can use if you're putting a display together, if you're carrying them in your pocket. I like to have little subtle clusters on my desk when I was at work. I didn't really announce, hey, I'm the crystal girl. If you're in a corporate environment, sometimes you want to keep it on the down low. So however you use them, however you mix them up, I'm really interested to hear different combinations that you've used. Definitely put it in the comments below. We're all here to learn from each other. And I'm just going to say, grab some pyrite, grab some little inspiration, and have a fabulous day. We'll see you next time. Love to you all. Bye.